All right, so I'm just gonna kind of just give my thoughts on the NBA kind of canceling or postponing the games now that it's all said and done, and just kind of where I guess land on the issue. For me, I think it's like a neutral gesture. It doesn't help, it doesn't hurt. I mean, if they really wanted to make a stand on the issue, it would be better to have more substance and actually, support individuals, politicians, organizations, and like movements, whether it's financially, whether it's just, I guess, promotion-wise, just so that at least there's some kind of substance behind what you're doing. Because when you postpone the game, I mean, what does that really do? It doesn't change anything. It's going to get played later on, or if it doesn't get played at all, I mean, it's not going to distract from the issue. And I think that's kind of a bit offensive to people to say that, oh, if we play this game, people aren't going to pay attention to the protest, like it's some big thing that's going to happen. I mean, I think people need to just, if it does distract, it's just going to be like a very minute bit, very minute bit. So it's not going to be a big issue to play the game. And so that's why I don't know why people are angry with the NHL and them not postponing their games, because at the end of the day, like it doesn't do anything, or they were angry at them at the time. I think they postponed some games afterwards, but it doesn't change anything. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't hurt, it doesn't help. It's just neutral. The real stand will come from the organizations saying that, hey, we're not going to support these people, these businesses, whatever, because they're antithetical to the movement or to the message that we're trying to promote. But instead, we're going to support these organizations, these groups, these people, these politicians, things like that. But they won't do that because that will be too personal and it will start effing up their money. But I mean, at the end of the day, that's where the real change comes from, is actually taking those bold stands. There's no good to say, okay, we stand in support of Black Lives Matter or whatever it is, and then at the end of the day, you go home and then you go vote Republican or something like that, That's kind of counter to the message. So it's like, well, are you really in support, I mean, you can postpone all the games, you can say all you want, but if at the end of the day you're not really supporting and actually doing substantial change, then nothing is ever going to change. It's just going to be the same thing over and over. But that's my take, that's my opinion, and as always, that's the tin.